Welcome to Life Hacks Beyond Convention with Dee and Sonia. So I said, I'll play around with some stuff. And I needed to find out if I could use a green screen with ScreenFlow 10. And so I've worked out how to do that and change backgrounds through some stuff. And then I did an extra one, and then it's got the background, but then the green screen's in front of the background. So I don't know what I did there, so I have to go back and play. So I'm learning, but it's yeah.
Well, it's interesting because I had a bit of a YouTube binge over the weekend, and just watching people that I follow, and I'm really astonished at the number of people who followers who make comments that are just, you just look and think, really, like they'll say things about, I don't know, a couple of them were about appearance or sound or things like that, and I'm looking thinking, maybe you guys are picky because it sounds just fine to me.
Yeah.
It looks just fine to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That means you're tuning into the content and they are not.
Yeah, it's really interesting. And some of the controversy, because I'll be getting into crocheting again. Like I haven't crocheted for a little while, and I really enjoy crocheting. And one of the things is it's made a bit of a comeback at the moment, which is nice.
Yeah.
So there's a whole lot of, people that have made YouTube content and sort of modernising an old, an old craft. And but man, the controversy, I just look at there was this one, and it just blew up. Like, it was just amazing. So now apparently there was somebody that put out this pattern. Now she's put out a free crochet pattern. She's put out a free YouTube tutorial to match the pattern. And then on her website, you've got two options. So her website's got a lot of advertising on it, but you can get the pattern for free on her website. So it's all this free content, or you can pay to get the PDF that's just a clean copy of the pattern.
Yep.
And there was all this controversy blew up because, holy moly, it wasn't accessible to everybody. So apparently the way she wrote the pattern, I haven't gone and looked at the pattern. I can't comment on this myself. But, it just wasn't written in such a modern way. Now, I did watch, like how I even came across it was somebody that I follow for patterns. And she went on and downloaded the pattern and had something to say about the controversy. And she's an older woman. And she actually said, the pattern was written exactly like any pattern that we would have written 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. It was just a normal crochet pattern. But the modern patterns are more like, do this, and then there's a picture of how you do it. So, and I just looked to think.
So they needed IKEA notes and they didn't get them.
All this controversy because it was inaccessible, and it's like, really, all of this free stuff, it's just a pattern, it's for free. She's even given you video tutorials so you can crochet along, and you're saying it's not accessible. And I just thought, and anyway, as YouTubers, how much responsibility do we have to ensure that, well, our crochet patterns are accessible to everyone? It's like, well, they can't be, can we? I can't speak French, so I can't write the pattern in French so it's accessible to a French person.
Yeah, write it for a thalidomide baby. See how you go there. It's unreasonable to expect everything to be hand-fed, but that is a lot of humans, isn't it? So, and the judgment, remember when, I'm old, remember when women started presenting the news? Oh, I don't like her hair. That skirt's too short. Oh, those shoes are ugly.
Oh, and she had to wear something different every night, but the men were allowed to just wear their same shirt, blazer and tie back in the day. So that, I don't know whether they still wear ties. I can't remember, but they did back in the day.
Yeah. So we've just carried that over into YouTube and any other visual form of stuff. Hit the subscribe button below if you want to follow life hacks beyond convention.